Alright, hello everyone, it's Gstar321 here again, and we are back with more Cry of Fear on the PC. Picking up where we left off in the last video, we are here in Chapter 4, called Drowned in Sorrow. And if you remember, at the end of the last chapter, Sophie jumped off the building, she killed herself, she drops a key card, so let's go ahead and pick it up. You got the key card. A generic keycard with the name TL Trading. So, like I said at the end of the last video, we can now go through TL Trading by using this keycard. So that's what we're going to do. Now this is quite a lengthy chapter, Chapter 4, so I'm going to split it into two parts. Chapter 4 contains a couple of my most favourite areas to go through in the game, more specifically the Harbour College and subway tunnels. And we'll be going through both of those areas in this video. Excellent. Okay, so there's the sign, TL Trading. We've got some sad music playing here, by the way, because Sophie just died. That was a very tragic cutscene indeed. Okay, so let's go through, use the card, and now we are in TL Trading. All these doors are locked. Glock ammo there if you need it. I'm completely locked and loaded. All of those doors are locked. We'll go through this one. Okay, now down this corridor here, that leads to a dead end. But there's actually some Glock ammo, so if you need it, go ahead and collect it. But be careful, because as soon as you go down there, it makes a slower spawn. And he will attack you. It's a very freaky looking variant of the slower. I'll show you. Look at that thing! Look at it! Jesus Christ! 3 heads! That's disgusting. So I might as well just reload my Glock and pick up the extra ammo for it. There we go. Locked. So there's absolutely nothing to do in TL Trading itself. All it is basically a shortcut to Saxon Avenue, which is where we are now. Syringe there. Can't pick it up, must be on 10. So I'll heal and pick it up, and there's a tape recorder there as well for good reason, because coming up, once we go up ahead there, we're about to face some new enemies. These enemies are called suiciders. Now on normal difficulty they're not too hard to deal with, but on nightmare they are fucked. Basically what the suiciders do is they're the only enemies in the game which carry firearms. They carry Glocks, pretty much what I'm carrying right now. And what they do is they come charging at you, firing relentlessly and very recklessly too. They don't stop. They're very aggressive. They hunt you down, they chase you down until they get close to you. Once they get very close to you, and by very close I mean virtually touching you, what they do is they raise the Glock to their own heads and blow their brains out, hence the name suiciders. So that's a technique I like to use here on normal difficulty to take care of them. I sort of run out there. Oh, here we go, watch, perfect. Bang. See, when you get close, they raise the Glock to their own heads and shoot themselves. I did get hit, I think. Didn't take too much damage off me. But trust me, on nightmare difficulty, these guys are absolutely the worst enemies in the game. I repeat, the worst. I hate them. Because if you're not on full health, one shot, you die. It is disgusting. If you're on full health, then you can take about 2 shots. But if you're on, I think it's about, if you're on 50% health or lower, 1 shot from these guys on nightmare difficulty, you are toast. They will kill you instantly. But here on normal difficulty, they're not too hard at all. Now you can go ahead and shoot them, and you know, for example, get a headshot. That works pretty well if you're a good aim, but I just like luring them out. Here we go, watch. Look how much damage that does. Fucking nothing on normal. I love it. Watch, watch, watch. Bang. Bang. So you don't have to do anything. It's great. I did take quite a few shots there. And you're probably thinking, well, on nightmare difficulty, how can you do this if they're shooting you? My answer, you can't. On nightmare difficulty, like I said in the very first video, you can't play on that difficulty without using special items and special weapons. Basically, to take care of these suiciders on nightmare difficulty, you use the camera. But we're venturing into unlockable talk now, and I don't want to go down that road at this stage. Now, as you can see, they drop their Glocks. So encountering suiciders is a great way to stock up on Glock ammunition if you're running quite low. A very good way to stock up on ammunition. There's another one, yep. See how they just charge you and their aim's quite poor? Okay, got me. Bang. Blew his own brains out. Look at that. Look at all the blood. I love it. Okay, so I think that's it for the suiciders in this area. There's about 4 on average here on Saxon Avenue to take care of. Now, if you remember in the very first video, I spoke about how there are pages to collect of a book. So throughout this game, you will find pages. There are 5 pages scattered throughout. The first page you'll get just by finishing the game for the first time, but the other 4 pages you actually have to find and pick up throughout the game. Now, if you remember, I said that pages 2 and 3 disappear if you don't pick them up. You know, pages 2 and 3 on your first playthrough, they disappear on subsequent playthroughs. So you need to get pages 2 and 3 on your first playthrough. Otherwise, you can never get them. So, page 2 will be located on Saxon Avenue here, under this blue van. Pretty much right there. I've already collected it, so it won't be there. But just take note, make sure you collect it, because if you don't, and you finish the game, you will never be able to collect it again. It's a bug. It's very annoying, but that's just the way it is. So let's go down here. This leads us into the subway. There's a fuse box to the left. I need to place a fuse here in order to unlock the door. So it appears we need to get a fuse. Where do we get the fuse? Well, we need to progress. We need to make our way to Harbour College. I absolutely love going through the Harbour College. Oh shit, slower. Took care of him. I'm just going to start using the Glock quite a bit now. I've got heaps of ammo for it. Oh shit, here we go. Tape recorder there, yep, for very good reason. As soon as we go through this door, we're going to encounter Sawrunner again. He's going to chase us. This time we can't do any bullshit like going back through the door. We simply just have to run. Or walk. Just simply walk. No need to hold shift to sprint. He'll never hit you. Look at that thing. Jesus Christ. That scream. I hate that scream. So we need to go this way and hit the switch, and there you go. That will shut this gate on him so he can't follow you. Break the boards and we'll go through the door. Okay, there should be a slower to the left here. Yep, there he is. Get out of here. I love this part. Look at this. Look at the view. Can't go through there. Just look at it. It's such a beautiful view. A great part of the game. On the harbour, you can see all the buildings across the water there. It looks fantastic. This game, by the way, is based in Sweden. And all these locations here in the game are actually based on real life locations in Sweden. So imagine going there and seeing some of these places from Cry of Fear there. Now, we need to go left. But first, I'm going to go this way because there will be a new weapon to pick up. It's actually a dead end, but look at this. Look at that. You got the VP-70. So it's a new pistol. VP-70, a fairly powerful 3-round burst pistol. Now, I don't like this weapon because it sort of reminds me of using the M16 rifle in burst fire mode. It fires off 3 rounds at once. You can't change it to fire in single shot mode, which is bullshit. It's a complete waste of ammo. I hate this weapon. Watch, because if you miss, that's 3 bullets gone, wasted. So watch, fuck! Where did he come from? Okay, so I mean, if you hit, then it's good, but if you miss, like I said, 3 shots. Alright, so I did pretty good there, took care of those babies. The problem is, and I'll talk about this once we get up to the Harbour College, I find that I just end up dropping this weapon anyway, because you just don't need it. It's an unnecessary handgun. The Glock is basically what you'll be fucking hell, jump up there, what the hell? Oh my god. Okay, hang on, let me just do this first before I continue. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the Glock is all you need. In this chapter, part 2 of this chapter, we're actually going to get a tactical flashlight for the Glock. It's an attachment, so there's no need to dual wield it with the phone anymore. So you can only use that tactical flashlight with the Glock, not any other handgun, thus making the Glock the best handgun in the game. The VP-70, don't need it, get rid of it. Okay, so this is a bit of a difficult jump here. I have to hold up, sprint and jump. Oh god, there we go, that was close. And there's a suicider in there. I'm gonna get a headshot on him. Are you... Come on, what the fuck? There we go, 1 shot to the head. They go down. That was pretty poor aiming on my part. Okay, so jump through the window. And we go through this gate. And currently we're on Harbour Road, and it will take us into Harbour College up there. I love this part of the game, one of my most favourite areas to go through in the whole game, the Harbour College. And look at this, there's a yellow mailbox. A mailbox. I wonder if I can mail something. Yes, you certainly can. And that's in regards to an unlockable you get. I will talk about that in my unlockable video. So we've got a map here, let's have a look. I'm at Harbour Road now, near the Harbour College. Yep, so here we are on the map, up the top. Beautiful, tape recorder there. Look at that. The best cure to depression. Antidepressants. Okay, so if you go on the bus here, there should be some ammo. VP-70 magazine, can't carry any more Glock ammo, that's fine. Okay, so there's nothing else to do in this whole area. As you can see, the cars are blocking the road. That door there is locked, so we need to go in here, in the Harbour College. VP70 magazine. They're all locked. So let's go in. Great music here as well. So, look at this place. We've got a cafeteria here. Got some Coca-Cola on the counter. That looks like Kit Kat. Some sandwiches, I think. Lovely. So if you go up this way, as you can see, this door is locked. That will take us back outside. I mean, you can pretty much go back outside now. But we need to find a fuse, remember? So if I press B... Oh, okay, that only tells us to reach Hanson Square through Saxon Avenue. But basically we need a fuse to go down into the subway from Saxon Avenue. And if I go through this door here, I'll show you. Look at that, I need a screwdriver to open this. This is where we get the fuse. So, we need a screwdriver. Where do we locate it? Well, it's here, in the Harbour College. All the classroom doors are locked, except for this one. This is the room that contains the screwdriver. There it is on the desk. Now, as you can see, I'm full. I need to drop something. I always drop the VP70 because I hate it. I don't really like the burst fire that's associated with it. I think that's bullshit. It's a waste of ammo. So I always drop it. Now, the problem is, once we go over to that fuse box there and use the screwdriver on it to get the fuse, you'll see when I come back to get this weapon, it's gone. The VP70 disappears. So whatever item you drop here, be prepared to lose it. It will disappear. Okay, that's just a warning. Take note, and I'll prove it. Once we come back, after I've got the fuse, I'll show you that that weapon disappears. Okay, now this is actually a very scary part of the game, and it's why I like it so much. Let's go ahead and use it. An ordinary screwdriver, too rusty to be used as a weapon. Whew. Are you ready? Watch what happens when we grab it. Fuck! Oh man, I just love this part of the game. This music is just absolutely awesome. We've got some new enemies here. These enemies are called the Faceless. They are absolutely horrendous to look at. Disgusting. Okay, there's going to be quite a few of them. You can tell when they're near by their notable wailing sound. Listen to that. Sounds like they're in absolute agony, in extreme pain. Fucking hell. They can pop out of anywhere. God, I've got to fucking reload the damn Glock. Now I can't see, it's too dark. Come on. Dual wield again. See, this is all bullshit. Constantly switching out to the Glock on its own to reload, then go back to dual wielding with the phone. Trust me, once we get the tactical flashlight attachment for the Glock, this will not be an issue anymore. Listen to this music. My God. God, there's some more. Here we go. Okay. See how they walk? It's bloody scary. Jesus. Okay, let me just check if there's any more to take care of. Yep, there's another one. There's always usually one right up the end here. Okay, while I'm here, I might as well explain this. We need to eventually get this door open because there is a key, as you can see, probably too hard to see, but there's a key up on the wall there. We need to get that key to leave the Harbour College because I'll show you. I'm going to drop the fuse here. You'll see why in a minute. If we try to leave the Harbour College by going back the way we came, look, we can't. The sliding doors won't open. So, look at this. There's a key right there. You got the classroom key. It says classroom on the tag. So, we can now go in that classroom and get the key that's on the wall. That key on the wall will open this fire exit door and we can leave. And I dropped the fuse there pretty much so I can pick up this classroom key. Now before I go ahead and open that classroom door with the key, I'm going to show you that whatever you drop disappears. Look at this. Look. Where's my VP-70 handgun? Where is it? That's bullshit. It's gone. Not that I really care because, like I said, I don't like that weapon at all, but just be careful. Like I said, whatever you drop will disappear. I mean, you probably won't need to drop anything. You might actually have a free slot of inventory space, but I didn't, so I had to drop something, and that's what had to go. This music, man, listen to it. Absolutely terrifying. Break glass for key. You got the fire exit key. Yep, a key for fire exit doors. So we can now leave the Harbour College. It's so dark in here. We took the fuse out. That's why it's so dark. That shut off all the lights. Okay, so let's use it. And I'm going to go ahead and pick up the fuse. Make sure not to forget that. We need it to make our way down into the subway from Saxon Avenue. So that is where we need to go next, to the subway, which is another great part of the game. Another one of my most favourite areas to go through. More specifically, the subway tunnels. I absolutely love it. So, we've just got a bit of backtracking now. Make our way back to Saxon Avenue. And go ahead and use the fuse so we can go through the door leading down to the subway. It's raining now. Such great atmosphere. Look at this. This is absolutely awesome. I feel like just sitting on this chair and just relaxing, just observing the view. Brilliant. Awesome game. I should probably heal actually. I'm quite low on health, but I might hold off. I'm gonna risk it. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit this switch, open the gate. And you just heard Sawrunner scream. Don't worry, he's nowhere. He's gone, he despawns. So you can safely go through this area without any hassle. Okay, I might as well go ahead and heal, since there's an extra morphine syringe there. So we'll just run back through all these alleys, which is where Sawrunner originally chased us. Okay, so we can't go back through the way we came. As you can see, the door has jammed. I can't open it. We've got to go this way. Oh, come on. Fuck. Stupid me. I should have known better. Just a crawler enemy here. No threat at all. And because I'm too lazy to equip a nightstick, I'm just going to shoot these boards. Okay, let's go back. Here we are. Oops. And we're back on Saxon Avenue now. We've got the fuse, so we'll go down here and put it in to make this door open. What does it say? It allows wires to give electricity to certain things. Let's use it. There we go. And we can go through. Reach Hanson Square through Saxon Avenue. Yep. Kid enemy always... Oh my god, 2 of them. Jesus. Yeah, that sometimes can happen. But it's rare. It's quite rare for 2 of them to be here. Bastards. Took me off guard. Okay, tape recorder there. VP70 magazine. I don't think you ever get another VP70. Like, because I've dropped it now and I lost it, that's it. It's never to be found ever again. Oh, maybe you can much later on in the game, but from memory I don't really think you can. I could be wrong about that though. Okay, so let's have a look at this board. I live in Kirkville, so I need to head there somehow. So we're at Saxon Avenue, which is here, and Kirkville is all the way down here on this green line. It's a fair way away. We've got a bit of legwork to do, but our immediate goal is to reach Hanson Square. So if I press B, reach Hanson Square through Saxon Avenue, which is only the next station, so that's not too far. Can't go that way. Yep, it's locked with an electric lock. We'll get that open in just a minute. Oh shit, faster. Okay, so we're on the train platforms now. Now look at this. That's another human flower enemy. Don't go near it because, like I said before in the last video, they kill you in one hit. They cannot be killed by normal means. But the problem is, that door there, it's where we need to go. So you're probably thinking, well, how are we going to remove this bastard? Well, I'll show you. As you can see, there's a train up ahead there. We need to get that train moving so that it goes flying through the tunnel and kills that thing. And we'll do that in just a minute. So let's see where we are. Saxon Avenue. Saxon Avenue Harbour Road. Yep, that's where we came from. Union Street, that way. Okay. Go up the escalator. That's locked. So we can only go through this door at this stage. That's locked. The door won't budge. Alright, now. This is pretty creepy, these corridors, because there'll be some drowned enemies, and if you remember when we first encountered them early on in the game, I said that if you've got a firearm equipped and at least one bullet in the chamber, they will make you commit suicide. I'm going to try and show you here where there's a bit of light so you can see how Simon raises the gun to his head. I'll try and lure it out. Oh shit. Oh shit. Fuck. It's so dangerous. No, I don't like this. It's so damn dangerous. Always take care of them with a melee weapon. Always. God damn. Glock magazine there. Yeah, it's too risky because, I mean, if you panic a fair bit, then you can end up getting killed because you might not press mouse 1 fast enough to escape there. It's sort of like a telepathic attack where they make you try and kill yourself. Look at this thing. It goes so slow, but it's one of the most creepiest enemies in the game. Look, it just levitates in the air. It's very silent. Fucking hell. I hate it. Get out. I hate you. Hate, hate, hate. Another Glock magazine there, lovely. Okay, so we need to go in here. This room will contain 2 levers that we need to pull down. Basically, it's just going to open 2 doors for us that we need to go through. So there's the first one. And we will do the same to this lever here. We'll pull that one down. And there you go. So, let's go back through the opened doors. Here's the first one we just opened. And basically by going in the other opened door, there'll be a lever which we pull down, and it will make that train there come screaming down the tunnel here and kill human flower. So let's go in here. There's actually going to be, oh yeah, low battery on our phone. Faster enemy, always there. So we're going to lose our only source of light pretty soon. But don't you worry. Wait and see what happens. Okay, so pull down the lever, and there you go, the train begins to move. Awesome, so human flower is dead. Now hit this one, and I believe that basically just opens the door near where human flower just was. I'm not too sure. It must. I always pull that lever down, so... Okay, now, if I'm not mistaken, there should be... Yep, some fly gears that spawn. Once you do that... Oh, come on, reload. At the most inappropriate time, always. There we go. Okay, probably didn't even need to take care of that one, but I just felt like it. So, there you go. Human flower is dead, and we can now go through this door. Let's do it. And look at that, our phone is completely dead. And we have to go down through the subway maintenance tunnels now. It's pitched black down there, and I absolutely love this part of the game. It is so atmospheric. It's awesome. So, what we need to do is pick up these items here. Picked up a flare. These flares will light the way for us. So what I'm going to do is hotkey them to slot 1. And I'm going to dual wield it with the handgun. Actually, I should probably reload the handgun first, because there will be a few enemies in the subway tunnels here. Not many, but there will be a few. And these enemies that we're going to be facing down here are called the citalopram. Now it's interesting because citalopram is actually an antidepressant. It's a drug used to treat depression, and that's the name of these enemies we'll be facing here in the subway tunnels. This is the only time we face these enemies. After we exit the subway maintenance tunnels, we never encounter the citalopram enemies again. So look at this, it's absolutely pitched black. So go ahead and use your flare. Awesome. I love this. Make sure you pick up all the flares, because if I bring up my inventory, you can see a slow burning road flare used in emergencies, emits a bright red light and burns for about 60 seconds. So they only last for a minute once you light them up like this. So you've sort of got to be a little bit quick about going through the tunnels here, but don't go too crazy. I mean, you're going to find plenty of flares along the way. Now you can't climb the ladder while you've got a flare lit like this. Yep, I'll need to drop this flare before I can climb. So drop it, and now climb the ladder. God, it's so dark. Going through these tunnels the first time scared the shit out of me. Absolutely destroyed me. I still get a little bit freaked out now as well. Another flare there. Good. Okay, so we're sort of on the train tracks now. Another flare there, but don't you worry, we will continue going through the maintenance tunnels. Now, whatever you do, don't go up there, because a train will come and it will kill you straight away. But I'm going to quickly go up here and grab the Glock magazine. Just don't go too far up into the tunnels, because like I said, once you do, a train spawns and it will come and kill you. Now that's worth mentioning. In this area, if you get hit by a train, you will die, obviously. But what it does is it makes the game freeze. It's a bug with this game, it's very annoying. So try not to get hit by the trains. I mean, I'll talk about how to avoid them as we go through the subway maintenance tunnels and along the train tracks here. But just take note of that. If you get hit by a train, your game will freeze. So make sure you save frequently in this area. Okay, so we need to go up the ladder. Great ambient music here too. Here we go, it's pitch black. Oh no, we've got some sounds. Hear that? Did you hear it? It was like somebody smashing something. There it is again. What the hell is that sound? Okay, we'll drop the flare, climb the ladder. Now I believe this is where we will encounter the citalopram enemies. No. Good. Well, at least I was prepared. It's quite hard to know where you are sometimes in the subway tunnels here, because you know, you can't really see anything and it looks all very much the same. But this area here is quite distinctive. Okay. Picked up a flare. Now there will be another page pretty much right here near this spinning fan. I think it's down right at the end of this corridor. This will be page 4. Now, unlike pages 2 and 3, page 4 and 5 won't disappear on subsequent playthroughs if you fail to get them on your first run. Be careful, if you get hit by this fan, you will die, and it's like being hit by a train. The game will freeze. I have died a couple of times by going across this pipe here, and that was by nudging myself a little too far to the left. Just be very careful there. God, what are these sounds? Horrible. Okay. Drop down onto the pipe, jump up on this one, and just... oh fuck. I can't see anything. Come on, light the flare. Jesus. Okay, just navigate your way across these pipes. Go into this vent here. Another flare there. Okay, now this is where we're going to encounter the citalopram enemies. 100% this time. There'll be one directly to the right, so get ready, here we go. Fucking hell, these enemies are absolutely horrific. God, they've got a ghostly face, and that scream is just horrendous. And that panting. My goodness. Such a scary area, the subway tunnels. Okay, there'll be another one. Where is it? Yep. Fuck. Okay, that's it, we're good. There will be one more, a crawler variant of the Cytellopram enemy, but that's it. No more enemies to take care of. Just be careful there, because if you're not prepared for them, they are very aggressive. They run up to you and start slashing you with a knife, and they can do meaty damage. Oh, look at this. A dead cat. Now, if you examine this dead cat a further 5 times, I believe Simon will say, "Hello, kitty," and that will actually unlock a hoodie. The Hello Kitty hoodie. It's a pink hoodie, so if you want that, just go ahead and examine this cat until he does say, "Hello, kitty." I've already got it, so I'm not going to bother. What are all these noises? What is that? God. Okay. Oh, that was a fail there. I tried to throw the flare down to the bottom of the ladder, give myself a little bit of light, but that won't be the case. It's going to be pitched black. Oh, we've got some light. Looks like it. Not much. Okay. Yep, let's go down here first. Should be some items. Can't carry any more Glock ammo. Okay, I'm going to reload and grab that Glock magazine. Nothing there. Okay, so we're outside of the tunnels for now, and we're on the main tracks. Drop down here, there's a tape recorder there if you want to save the game. Flare there. Okay, so we've got to get this gate open. I'm going to drop this flare now, don't need it. To get it open, we go over here and pull down this lever. I'm out of stamina completely. Now be very, very careful here. What we need to do is, it's probably hard to see, but there's a little step there. We need to jump up onto that, jump up on top of the train, and make our way into some more vents, going through some more maintenance tunnels. But once you progress up there a little bit, a train is going to come screaming through there. It's going to barge through that gate and just go at lightning speed up ahead there. If you're not careful at running back fast enough, it will kill you and the game will freeze. So watch. As soon as it comes, there it is, just run straight back, otherwise it will hit you, see? There it goes. Okay, now we can safely go up ahead here. Might as well light the flare in preparation for going through these vents. Another flare there. Now you've probably noticed this by now, but as I've gone through the vents here and through the subway tunnels, on the ground there have been flares which I haven't picked up. The reason for that is because I can't pick them up. Flares that you cannot pick up are flares that have been used already. They're burnt out, so they're done. A giant fan is directly below us. Be extremely careful. If you fall into it, you will die, and once again the game will freeze. Okay, there should be an enemy here. Yep, there it is. A crawler enemy with the face of a Cytellopram enemy. Very damn creepy. Keep going through these vents and it will lead you out onto the tracks. Now, as you can see up ahead there, it's probably hard to see because it's quite dark, there's a train there. You can't go up that way, by the way, because that train is blocking the path. You can't go past it. So we need to go down this way. Once you start going along down there, this train comes screaming down the tracks, and you need to sprint to avoid it. So here we go. You got to be very quick, take a right, and there you go. You'll avoid the train. Don't even bother going all the way back up there because there's no items. There's no items there. So let's go straight into the maintenance tunnels once again. And we should be coming out pretty soon. Yep. This will take us out of the tunnels and onto the main platform up ahead, where we will encounter that doctor once again. So here we go.
I told you not to come closer. Stupid psycho. What you make me? Oh well. I'll be good at
Did he just shoot that guy? I better follow. So there is that creepy doctor. Yep, and our objective, follow the doctor. Look at that, he just shot that guy in the head. It doesn't look like he was one of those things. This doctor has been doing quite a bit of slaughtering throughout the game, hasn't he? Sick bastard. What am I doing? I don't need these flares anymore. I'm going to drop them. Once you make your way through the subway maintenance tunnels, you no longer need the flares. So let's follow the doctor. He went up this way. And we can't go anywhere. We can't go through here. So we've got to go down these escalators. And we'll go up to this door. Damn it, he must have locked it. Why is he doing this? There's a key and a battery lying on the ground. I better take it. Yep, so first of all... Oh, there you go, look. Retrieve 2 fuses to Hanson Square. One is located in Saxon Avenue. So we need 2 fuses to get through this door. Now, we already found 1 fuse and we know its location. It's actually on Saxon Avenue, so we'll go back there and collect that one. The other fuse, however, we have to locate it. I'll show you where that is later on, but for now, as you can see, I just picked up a phone battery. A battery for my phone. Hope it's charged. So go ahead and combine it with your phone and take out the phone. You'll put the battery in. There you go. You now have a source of light. Now let me hotkey that to number 1. We've also got a key here. You got the Ronald Street key. A key with the tag Ronald Street. So if you remember, Ronald Street is where we went through at the beginning of chapter 3. We need to make our way back there because it will open a door which we can go through, leading us eventually to where we find another fuse to get this door open. So look guys, that's the first half of chapter 4. I will save the next half for the next video, where we go ahead and collect the 2 fuses. So on that note, I will see you guys in the next video. I'm out.